Thank you for taking the time to view our annual report for 2015. The first 5 years in a child's life is a critical time to form great foundations that children will build on for the rest of their lives. It's a time when brain development is at its most active. Early experiences and the responsiveness of adults in a child's life at this time are critical. They are factors that influence brain development and lifelong outcomes. It is this evidence that drives our mission to create opportunities for children and families to discover and realise their potential. 2015 marked the end of an important 5 years for ECMS. It marked the end of our 5-year strategic plan and the dawn of a new one. We're proud of our achievements in the last 5 years, particularly our sector advocacy and leadership, and the way our team has embraced the changes and reforms to improve quality of early education that we deliver. Over this time, our team has grown from 400 to 700 inspiring professionals. In 2015, we were delighted to open new state-of-the-art early learning services in Melbourne, Hurstbridge and Oak Hill, establish an industry-based research partnership with Deakin University and lead the design of a program aimed at breaking the cycle of disadvantage for some of the state's most vulnerable young parents with the launch of the Early Years program at Parkville College. We also introduced our Educational Leadership program in 2015. This professional development program will be extended in 2016 with an exciting Trans-Tasman postgraduate program in leadership, developed in partnership with our colleagues in New Zealand. 2015 was also a year of collective action at state and federal levels, advocating for policy and investment to provide the platform for all children to experience high quality early learning, which must be viewed as an entitlement for every child. In 2015 we were reminded of the challenges we face in a tightening economic environment. Our costs continue to increase as we implement further quality reforms and improvements. This year we've introduced new staff to child ratios that will ensure every child has more individualised attention. The cost of parents of accessing our programs is increasing as government investment is not keeping pace. As a service provider, we're working hard to ensure that cost does not present a barrier to a child's early learning. Every dollar spent on education in the first 5 years generates $7 in return in later life. It's an investment that pays all kinds of dividends. The latest evidence also tells us that 1 in 5 children are arriving at school developmentally vulnerable. At ECMS, we know there is much more work to do. We've opened the book on the next 5 years with our new strategic plan, which we've called Expect Great Things. We must expect great things of each and every child, and they must expect great things of us. In 2016, we'll be making changes to improve the way we work. We will embark on a year full of challenges and potential, and I invite you to join us in expecting and achieving great things for every child and family.